On September 16, 2001, a young woman named Meryem Ulusoy vanished. She lived in The Hague, a city in the Netherlands. Meryem was only 27 years old at the time. She had a life, a job, a family who loved her. That day she left for work, finished her shift, started her journey home. She never arrived. Her family's calls went unanswered. Something happened on that ordinary Sunday evening. 24 years have passed. The mystery remains one of The Hague's most haunting cold cases. The timeline of Meryem's last day is deceptively simple. She finished her shift at the nursing home in the late afternoon. She was seen getting on the bus. This is the last confirmed sighting of Meryem Ulusoy. She was on public transport, surrounded by people. The bus ride was short. After she got off the bus, her trail goes cold. The distance home was not far. What happened in those few minutes? Did someone approach her? Was she forced into a car? No one came forward to say they saw her walking home, and no disturbance was reported. It was as if she vanished into thin air, leaving behind a life frozen at 27. When Meryem did not return home, her family's worry turned to panic. Authorities launched an immediate search. The first hours and days are critical. They scoured parks and canals, but the water gave up no secrets. Every location was checked, yet no trace of Meryem was discovered. Police appealed to the public and asked fellow bus passengers and neighbors to come forward. Tips arrived, but none led to a breakthrough. A wall of silence met the police. From the beginning, detectives suspected a crime, but without evidence, it remained only suspicion. Search efforts slowed. With no leads and no physical clues, the case grew cold. In the early stages, police had to consider every possibility. One theory was honor killing, a known issue in that era across parts of Europe. Investigators explored this avenue cautiously, speaking with family and within the community. Historical patterns could not be ignored, but the facts of this case did not align. In many honor killings, the body is left to send a message. In Meryem's case, no body was found. Whoever took Meryem wanted to erase her completely and hide every trace. The honor crime theory faded, leaving no suspect, no motive, and no victim. The theory's shadow lifted, revealing only the darkness of the unknown. The most challenging aspect is the complete absence of a body. There is no scene to examine, no victim evidence to collect, no cause of death to determine. The person responsible hid her so well that she has never been found. In most homicides, the body reveals how and when, sometimes even who. Without Meryem's body, investigators worked with almost nothing. No witnesses have broken the silence, adding another layer of difficulty. Suspicion is not enough for court. A killer has walked free. This file stands as a testament to a perfect crime and an enduring mystery. Today, there is new hope. Not from witnesses or confessions, but from science. DNA and genetic genealogy have revolutionized cold cases. Old evidence can be retested for microscopic traces once thought unusable. Genetic genealogy can identify relatives and narrow to one individual. In the Netherlands, recent DNA matches identified long-missing persons, including from The Hague. Through Interpol and iFamilia, searches now reach across borders. A single hair or microscopic skin cell could reveal a killer's DNA. The quiet, persistent voice of DNA may finally break the long silence. For 24 years, the Ulusoy family has lived in limbo. Their lives have been defined by absence, milestones marked by an empty space. Meryem's brother, Cengiz Ulusoy, said, "The uncertainty is the worst part. We just want to know what happened to her. Even after all this time, we need to know. We want to give her a place to rest." They beg anyone with information, no matter how small, to come forward. Their strength and persistence are a call for justice. They have never given up hope. They wait for the day they can learn the truth and bring Meryem home. Today is March 26, 2026. More than 24 years have passed. Meryem Ulusoy disappeared on her way home from work. The case remains unsolved. The person who silenced her has lived in freedom, her family in a prison of grief. Advances in DNA and genetic genealogy give a real chance this case can be solved. Technology alone may not be enough. The human element remains crucial. Someone knows what happened that September night. Who silenced Meryem? For Meryem and every silenced victim, we must not stop. Justice must be served. If you have information, find the courage to speak. The time for silence is over.